We're still dealing with some above average temperatures. You can see in our almanac, our Sunday was above average, close to the 60-degree mark at 59 degrees. Our morning low was 9 degrees above the average for this time of the year at 43. Nowhere near records of 79 or 22 respectively. And as you can see right now, we're actually less than 11 hours of daylight, and already the sunset is already occurring before 7 p.m. As we look at those highs, we did top out in those 60s, 65 in Marquette, 68 in Iron Mountain, 58 in Houghton, 60 in Ontonagon. So overall, very warm thanks to those southerly winds that have dominated on this Monday. As we look at those winds right now, coming out of the south or even out of the southwest, a little bit blusterier, closer to Marquette and Munising at between 10 to 15 miles per hour, a little bit lighter further towards the south in Iron Mountain at 5 and Escanaba at 6, and even towards the west, we're seeing 10 miles per hour in Ironwood. As we look at what's ahead going into your Monday night and eventually into your Tuesday and even later on into the work week, we'll see those showers continuing tonight. They will eventually begin to fade as we go into the morning hours, and we'll see a gradual clearing trend throughout our Tuesday. It will still be a bit warm. The real change will be starting on Wednesday into your Thursday, and we'll see those cooler temperatures really march in for the second part of the work week and especially into your weekend. As we look at the story overall going into tomorrow, you'll notice that the same warm front that brought us those warm temperatures today will now be in parts of New England tomorrow ahead of that southerly flow coming from the Ohio Valley and even parts of the Gulf of Mexico. The cold front itself, though, the first one will be now into parts entering the Ohio Valley. We're going to see some cooler air, but really it's going to be more of a drier air, and that's really going to be what you're going to notice on Tuesday. It really won't be until Wednesday into your Thursday that you'll notice actually the cooler air now be reinforced by a second cold front. As we look at the conditions going into your Monday night, we'll see that rain coming through the region. So it is going to be a wet one tonight, so do have that rain gear with you. And some of it could linger over into the early hours of your Tuesday. But by the time we go to your Tuesday afternoon and even to your Tuesday evening, conditions are going to improve. The sunshine will break out, and that will continue on Wednesday. We could deal with some isolated showers going into your Wednesday and even into parts of your Thursday, and that's just due to a weak system pushing through. But overall, the chances are going to be about 10 to 20% of rain, and overall, we're going to see mostly just a tad more cloud cover on that Wednesday, Thursday time frame. But conditions overall are going to be mostly quiet for the remainder of the work week. Most of the activity that you've seen occurred last night and will continue tonight. Overall, conditions are going to be substantially better going for the remainder of the week. For tonight, though, 51 degrees. It is going to be a showery night, so do watch out for some of those showers throughout the region. Those winds coming out of the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. As we look into your Tuesday, those showers could still be lingering, especially more further east you go tomorrow morning, with the eventually becoming more partly cloudy with those continuing mild conditions as those winds coming out of the west at 10 to 15 miles per hour. You can see upper 50s in Houghton at 57. Further towards the south, mid-60s, 64 in Florence, 64 in Iron Mountain, 60 in Marquette, 62 in Munising. So overall, very above average temperatures. But if you are liking the warmth, do take advantage of it because the changes are going to come in as we go towards the second half of the work week. And you'll notice that just a second in our 7-day forecast. But right now, our day plan on your Tuesday, 20% chance of rain very early on tomorrow morning. Conditions are going to improve, more sunshine as we break out into the afternoon at 60 degrees. And by the time we get into the evening, we'll have partly cloudy to even mostly clear skies, breaking out in those low 40s, maybe even some upper 30s as sunrise occurs tomorrow at 8:13 a.m. As we look into the next 7 days, after Wednesday, that's really when this change will happen. Notice by Thursday afternoon, temperatures are only going to be below the 50-degree mark. And overall, that's going to continue going into the weekend and early next week. Morning lows are going to fall into those 30s. So overall, the big change will be coming. But overall, conditions overall are going to be mostly pleasant with a mixture of sun and clouds.